Hi guys, my name is Danny Copel and welcome to another video. This time we're going to be playing a game called Would You Rather, and I am sure that you all know exactly what it is. If you haven't, and you've been living under a rock, then you will find out shortly enough. So, first question we got. This is a doozy. Would you rather be thrown into a snake pit or be thrown into a spider pit? Well, here's the thing. I love snakes. There's one right over there. And Winston, he doesn't care. Sometimes he pokes his little head up. He'll come on soon. I'm sure you guys will get to see him soon. But I love snakes. I like cats and dogs, but I'm not really a mammal person. I like reptiles, and I like spiders. My next pet will probably be a tarantula, if my mother ever lets me get one, but it won't be in the house, so we'll see. But in a pit, neither is really terribly pleasant in a pit, but you never said they were venomous snakes, so I think overall, I'd rather be in a snake pit. Yep, it seems like most people agree with me. I like spiders, but you can step on one really easily, and bleh. Would you rather ski in the mountains or vacation on the beach? Vacation on the beach. I'm not really one for snow. Just horrible to say considering I'm Canadian, but I am the worst Canadian ever. I don't mind winter, but I don't love winter. I've never really liked snow that much. So yeah, definitely vacation on a beach. But I guess a lot of people do like skiing. So we'll see. Would you rather walk barefoot in a Lego factory? Oh! Or walk barefoot on burning hot coals. Well, people do that not for fun, but I don't know, as a test for their strength or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I'm gonna say coals, just because in general you could train yourself up to withstand it, and I do have fairly thick soles on my feet already, so I'd probably be able to handle it a bit better. Really? You'd rather walk in a Lego factory? That's your choice, dudes. Would you rather marry a random person every year, or marry one random person and stick with it? Well, neither is great. But I think overall, marry one random person and stick with it. Because, there's always a chance you could get a complete douchebag. And someone who's absolutely horrible, but that's not terribly likely, and you could learn to grow with them and learn to love them over time. But marrying a new person every year, doesn't seem to make sense. I'm glad most people agree with that. Would you rather throw yourself at lava or drown in a tsunami? Throw yourself at lava doesn't specifically say you die. You probably would, considering it's lava. Oh, but lava... Here, this is the whole thing. Would you rather burn to death or drown? I'm gonna say lava. Even though, overall, it would be the most painful death. But I love water, I love swimming, but I do kind of have a phobia of drowning. So, yeah, I'm gonna say lava. Really, that was pretty split down the middle. That kind of surprises me. Would you rather have a giant birthmark covering 78% of your face, or have a 2-foot tail? I want a 2-foot tail! That would be awesome! Nothing against this. I know people do have giant birthmarks. It's beautiful. Some of them are amazing. They're so gorgeous. Yeah, I want a tail. You could do so many things with the tail. You could, hold on to an extra mug, or carry stuff down the stairs, or swing off of trees. That'd be awesome. Would you rather spend a year alone in a deep sea submarine, again, the water, no, way deep down, no, thank you, or spend a year alone in a space station? Ooh. They're kind of the same kind of feel, deep sea and deep space are basically the same atmosphere overall. I think deep space. Because even though it would be very lonely, you'd have such a quiet celestial time. You just kind of be able to step back and just be alone with your thoughts, which maybe isn't the best thing for some of you or for me, but being alone in a submarine, I would just get paranoid and I'm sure I'd go crazy. Would you rather be a hawk or shark? A hawk. I would love to be able to fly. Plus, hawks are just freaking awesome. They are the most gorgeous birds. I swear, I love them. Would you rather have the beginning of Circle of Life play when you farted? Oh, that'd be awesome. Or have the chorus of Thriller play when you burp. Oh, Thriller. I love Michael Jackson. And that would just be, like, this would be fun. It would be funny, but this would just make everyone laugh. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Would you rather live in a foreign city and not know the language? That would suck. Or live on an island alone? Well, again, some of these questions are kind of ambiguous, because how long are you living on the island? Is it forever, for your entire lifespan? Or for a year, or for 5 years? If you lived in a foreign city and you didn't know the language, you could learn the language. I think this one, because there's so many different options out there to learn languages, or get a translator if you absolutely have to. It's just, yeah. If you had a mutation of your choice, have an extra, would you rather have an extra limb or eyeball? Or an extra alarm. What is alarm? I think I'd probably rather have an... I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think below, because I really don't know. That'd be hard. I guess probably an extra limb, because either way, to be very, very insensitive, you'd kind of be a freak show to the world. You'd get so much unwanted attention, you'd probably be studied or anything like that, but I feel like a limb would be a little less obtrusive than an extra eyeball. So yeah, I'm gonna go limb. Both are really strange. Would you rather listen to one great song a week, or listen to as many quote-unquote music as you want? As much is that just quote-unquote? Why is it quote-unquote music? One great song, or what? I'm gonna go one great song, because that's generally how my life goes. Because, I mean, I listen to the radio all the time at work, but in general, there's like at least a week, or a 2-week, or a month-long span where I have one song stuck in my head that I love, and I'm just humming it all the time. I cannot get it out of my head. Right now, it is completely Undertale. Yeah, Undertale has been stuck in my head forever. Oh, dang it. Go back. I forgot to click it. Okay, there we go. Would you rather put a toothpick under each toenail and kick a wall, or be scalped? Okay, story time. I have never put a toothpick under my nail or kicked a wall with it. That is just horrible, but I was very close. A couple of years ago, I was playing on the floor with my dog, and our floors are like wood, like old wood flooring, but they're not sanded down at all, so they've got tons of splinters in them and all that kind of stuff. They're horrible. But I was playing on the floor with our dog, and I slid backwards so fast, and I got a giant sliver shoved right under my toenail. Like, it was down to the bed. And oh my gosh, it hurt so much. Hurt more getting it removed. But that is so horrible. However, as painful as that is, it's one toe, something that does heal fairly quickly, and being scalped, you're basically dead. Like, I'm sure you could survive it, technically, but no, who would want to be scalped? If you'd rather be scalped than have a toothpick under your nail, then you're crazy. Okay, next question. Would you rather have your fingers always covered in barbecue sauce, or have your fingers always covered in Doritos cheese flavoring? Oh, sticky or like liquid sticky or gooey flavor sticky. Oh, both are really gross. I don't like the feeling of being sticky. But probably barbecue sauce. Just cause, would you rather be a professional testee? Oh, that is a word. I thought it was taste tester, and I don't know what my brain did there. Or be a professional beanbag gun testee. What is a beanbag gun? I'm trying to think what, like just a beanbag launcher? I've never heard of a beanbag gun before. A taser. I think a taser. I like tasers. I've never actually used one or seen one, but it also is the question, am I the one being affected by it, or am I just like tasing an inanimate object, or like a system or something? I don't know if I'd want to tase another person, but would you rather have an unattractive child or have a beautiful child with bright blue skin? Both. Or, I mean, I wouldn't care. My child wasn't attractive. They're not attractive. They'll grow up. Then they'll change as they grow. But a beautiful child with bright blue skin? That'd be pretty freaking awesome. It'd just be an awesome avatar little kid. I'm gonna say this one not because I'd rather have a beautiful child than an unattractive child. That is not at all how my brain works. But I really like the idea of someone having bright blue skin. It would just be so awesome. If you had to pick a disease, would you rather be a leper or be a midget? Be a midget. Like, being a midget isn't anything wrong. It's just the way you're built. You're just shorter. But being a leper is an actual disease. You, like, lose limbs. You lose parts of your bodies. That's like... Being a midget is not a frickin' disease. Yes, it's a genetic... I don't want to say disorder, but it's a genetic shortcoming, just scientifically. But it's not a disease. Oh my gosh, that's so cruel. Would you rather have a lightsaber, yeah, from Star Wars, or have a phaser? Okay, I hope I don't start a rant, because overall, as far as weapon-wise, I would probably rather have a lightsaber. They're a little bit cooler, even though phasers are cool. Lightsabers are a little bit cooler. However, this feels more like Star Wars versus Star Trek. Overall, I like Star Trek better. I am a total Trekkie, especially the original series. So I am gonna say Star Trek, because phaser's pretty cool too. Like, it's pretty close. What? Oh my gosh! I mean, I know I kind of made the comment that way too, but that shocks me that the stats are that high. Oh, that is crazy. Would you rather live in a penthouse in the city or live in a mansion in the country? Okay. I have no idea. Because as far as country versus city goes, I mean, it depends how far out you are. I love the country, but I wouldn't want to live, like, way out in the cooties. But, yeah, I think I'd probably rather have a penthouse in the city. I like the city, even though I think the country's gorgeous and a gorgeous place to live. I personally like living in the city better. You're close to things, and it doesn't take as long to do what you need to do. So, yeah, I'd rather live in the city, especially a penthouse. Penthouse would be sweet. Would you rather only read romance novels or only read textbooks? This depends, because I don't really read that much overall anymore. And I'm not a huge fan of romance novels. I love novels, just not really romance as much. But it depends what kind of textbook is. Math? Absolutely no. No way. I don't like math. But if it was a science textbook, like biology, I'd probably enjoy reading that. I really loved human biology when I did it in school. And even though it was hard and I kind of didn't enjoy it at the time, looking back, I loved it because I just love learning about biology and the human body. And I really, really, really wanted to be a paramedic at one point. But you do have to have a decent amount of math skills to be able to actually go to paramedic school or whatever it's called. So, but overall, I'd rather read textbooks because you grow. You don't learn anything really from romance novels. Okay. Would you rather kill 5 innocent children? I'd rather do not. Yourself, if it would end all bloodshed in the Middle East for only 25 years, or have ongoing wars, terrorism, and fighting. This is such a biased answer. Neither. I don't want to just keep skipping them. Like, I should answer them. Because, see, this one doesn't even say not stop the terrorism and fighting. It's ongoing. It's something that won't stop. But no one wants to kill children? As horrible and not the way I think as it is, I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, not even just because, obviously, it's killing children. That is, like, the worst crime you can commit. Well, no, but one of. But you're not ending it. You're not ending the war. You're only stopping it for 25 years. It's very likely going to continue after that, and more children are going to die. So, I don't know, maybe this one there might be some resolve to it. I don't know. Okay, fine, I'm in the minority. Okay, next question. Would you rather be famous for inventing the whoopee cushion or be famous for inventing snap bracelets? Ooh, I love snap bracelets. Well, not as much anymore because they do hurt a lot. But snap bracelets are awesome. I'd rather invent snap bracelets because I just like snap bracelets. Whoopee cushions are fun, but snap bracelets are the best. Really? More people like whoopee cushions. Would you rather be a student for the rest of your life or be a teacher? Oh my, what kind of question is this? I would rather be a teacher. I mean, I'm not planning to be a teacher in my life. Like, that's not the way my life is heading. But I would rather teach, like, especially younger kids. Kindergarten, grades 1 through 3, like that younger age. I love kids so much. I was a nanny for like 4 years. And I just absolutely adore kids. Even older kids. Like, I'd love to help older kids. Although I'm not great at really any subject, so I don't know if I'd be a good teacher. Would you rather eat a quarter or eat chapstick? I'd rather eat chapstick. As disgusting as that is, eating a quarter would just be painful. And it could cause health issues. Well, I'm sure chapstick could cause health issues as well, but it would pass through your system quicker, I think. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I seem to not be doing horribly. I don't know, I haven't really been paying attention to all of them. Watch a 24-hour marathon of Would You Rather, Jersey Shore. I've never ever seen Jersey Shore. I can't say it. Jersey Shore. Okay, never seen that show. I haven't seen any of the older Sex and the City, but I did watch one of the newer movies, and I liked it, even though they're older. It's obviously not the way it was originally, but I'd probably rather watch that, because I do kind of want to watch it at some point. Would you rather meet your future self or meet your future kids? Ooh. They both would have really huge pros and cons. Meeting your future self, you'd be able to see how you've grown and decide whether you liked that and work towards it, or if you didn't like the way you turned out, you could try and avoid it. But on the other hand, it could also hinder the way you grow. It might not actually be helpful. It might stop you from progressing to where you are then. Time travel is always weird. But meeting your future kids, I don't even know. Like, it would be cool to see what they look like, how they turned out. But again, would it hinder how you raise them? Would it stop you from... I don't know. I think overall, I'd rather meet my future self. because you do have that possibility to grow and decide how you want to change, whether you liked it or didn't. Either way, both kind of feel really equal to me. And yeah, I guess a lot of people maybe thought the way I did. I don't know. Would you rather be in a car accident that kills only you, or be responsible for a car accident where you live, but your 5 closest friends? Why is that even a question? I'd rather be in a car accident that kills only me. Where I live, but still, no. I don't want anyone to die on my behalf. Well, not on my behalf, but because of me. That is like, it's not my biggest fear. Like, fear's not the right word, but that is the one thing I absolutely do not want to do in my life. I never want to hurt someone like that. Like, anyway, but I would totally rather pick my own death than hurt someone else. Or kill someone else anyways. Like, I wouldn't die to stop someone else's broken bone. That's just ridiculous. Would you rather own a horse in the city or own a cat in the country? Own a cat in the country! I love horses so much, but a horse would be miserable in the city. See, the question here is this how much you get to sleep, or is this how much sleep you need to feel fully revitalized? Because if that's the case, I'd probably rather sleep 3 hours, provided I actually slept that long and it wasn't in bed that long, because I do not sleep well. I don't have a good sleep schedule in general, because it usually takes me like at least an hour or two before I actually get in bed and close my eyes before I actually go to sleep, and then I'm tossing and turning all night. I don't sleep well. But yeah, if this was the amount of sleep I could take in order to feel fully rested, I would rather take 3 hours sleep. Because you could get so much more done, just in general. I love sleeping. I love the feeling of sleep. Would you rather use a touchscreen on all your devices, or use a mouse and keyboard on all your devices? Oh, what a good question. I'd rather use a mouse and keyboard. Because I really like touchscreen. I like the way it feels, but it's just annoying most of the time. But mouse and keyboard, I just generally use a lot, so mouse and keyboard, all the way. Let's see. Really, everyone likes their phones. I guess everyone's addicted to their phones now, but that's this generation. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you liked Would You Rather. Let me know if you would like to see more of it in the future. The game link will be in the description if you want to go play it for yourself. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Do you like my toque? This is my Attack on Titan toque. It's my favorite toque.